In this video, I'm going to quickly go over how I installed the AutoWOL, hope I'm saying that correctly, dash cam. This right here is the rear facing camera. I drilled a hole right here in this plastic frame piece that holds the license plate lights, and the camera is just screwed right into the frame. So that wire comes through this grommet here. I just notched it out for the wire for the camera, and then I just basically followed it down the trunk, down this way, and it comes out behind the seat. It comes out here, follows this molding all the way up. I open this molding up and then just put the wire inside there. It's pretty easy to do. Yeah, I just followed that. Came across here, same thing, popped this piece out, put the wire behind it, and then I just continued it across the molding here for the front door. Pull this molding right here out, put the wire behind it, in between the windshield and the top section here, or the ceiling of the vehicle. And then that wire comes out here and it plugs in. So this is the wire for the rear facing camera. This right here is your front facing camera. What's nice about this camera is I have it set up right now. The car is not running, but this camera is actually operational. So if your vehicle's parked somewhere, this camera will pick up any motion, front or the rear camera. So when it does that, it'll start recording automatically whether you're driving the car or not, which is an awesome feature, because if you're on a parking lot and someone bangs into you, it'll start recording right away, and hopefully you can catch their license plate number or registration number. I am very impressed with this camera. It records 1080p and it's doing 1080p on the back. So the picture quality on this camera is very, very good. And I have to say, I've had this for about 8 months now, and it's been very reliable. When you start the car up, it turns on, it does what it's supposed to do, it records while you're driving. There is an SD card in here, goes on the side. So everything gets recorded to that card. The only issue that I have with this dash cam is the app that comes with this dash cam. The app is very unreliable. Takes you forever to download video from the camera onto your phone. What I found to be easier is just to take out the SD card and go on your laptop and pull a video from the card that way. It's just a quicker way of doing it. Now, you don't need the app to run this. You can do everything just with the buttons on the camera. Now, the wire that powers this camera is right here. This actually tells the camera if the engine's running or if it's not. And based on that, it'll go into whatever mode it needs to be in. That was an easy setup to do. Goes right to the fuse box. So what I did was I ran it this way, right underneath the ceiling of the vehicle and the windshield. So right in between there, again, I ran this wire all the way down the side. You can probably see a little bit of it right here, I'm not sure. But it goes all the way down and it ends up coming out right here. You have the two wires, right? This is your power wire going to the camera. And this yellow wire here is what signals the camera as far as the car being on or off. What's nice about this setup here, it goes right in where the fuses go. So you remove the fuses and it just plugs right in. It's sweet, wicked easy to set up. And the hardest part about this whole system was finding a ground somewhere, and I found one down there, so that wasn't even difficult. I will say this cam has already saved the money I paid for it. I don't find them to be super expensive, but I got to tell you, we had an incident a few months back, and if it wasn't for this cam, we would have been stuck with the damage. So I am very happy I put this in the vehicle. Now, the main reason I did this was for obviously road safety, record what's going on the road. The way people drive today, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? People ain't paying attention. They're on their phones, and people lie. They lie, they cheat, they steal. So if you have video of what people are doing or not doing, you know, you got a better chance of protecting yourself. It's unfortunate that the world is what it is today, but my kids drive this vehicle now, and I want them to be safe. I want them to have some kind of video backup in case something happens. And like I said, this thing's already paid for itself. And what's nice about this, right? You got GPS, date and time stamp. It actually records the speed or the miles that you're going per hour. So it's really nice. It'll really back you up in case something happens, like an accident, as long as you're not speeding and stuff, you know what I mean? Overall, I'm going to give this dash cam an 8. The company that made it, I believe, put a lot of thought into it. It's been working flawlessly for months now. We've never had an issue other than, like I said, the app. The app sucks. If they could get the app to work properly, this would be an awesome dash cam to have in your car. But just to let you know, I'm not getting paid for this quick review. I'm just letting you know that I bought this piece of equipment. It's been working pretty good for me, and I'm happy with it. If you're looking for a dash cam, I'd say this is not a bad dash cam to get for your car. So that's all I got. I'll go ahead and throw a link down in the description box for this dash cam. You guys can check it out. It'll give you the specs on it and all that. I'm not going to bring up the app and show you. It locks up. It just doesn't work well. All right, everybody. I don't know if this video is helpful or not, but just wanted to put it out there. It's not a bad little dash cam. Y'all take care. God bless. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.